Hello, hello. My room is covered in boxes. So let's unbox some stuff. I'm in exotic Dover, Delaware, as you may be able to tell. And I got a whole bunch of stuff delivered here to my parents' house so that I can take it with me back to Colombia. So we're going to talk about. Can you mute that, man? Somebody in here acted up. So, I brought some things. Had some things delivered here so that I can take them back to Bogota to my brand new apartment in Bogota. Um, some things for various reasons. We'll talk about why I felt like these are things that I needed to order here in the US and take back to Colombia instead of just buying in Colombia. So we'll talk about that as we go. How's everybody today? Hello, girlfriend hour. Hey, girlfriend hour with Dr. Grayson. Hello, new life curator and Ronnie Johnson. Hey, Ronnie and Amy. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, prophetic images in the sky and Amy Moore. Hi, poverty sucks. Good morning, Rashida Dow. Rashida, can you resend the thing that I'm supposed to email? I can't find it anywhere. The thing that I'm supposed to email out today. Can you at me? Because I can't find it on Asana or on Slack. Thank you. Good morning. Okay, so friends, if you're here, say hi, say hello, say good morning in the chat. That's what we do. Are you ready to say good morning?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have to come over here though, because if I swing the camera, they're gonna see all my stuff in the corner.
Good morning, everyone from exotic Dover, Delaware. Stephanie's mom checking in with you.
Okay, thanks, Mom. All right. So usually when I do come home, it's since 20, it's still not muted. Since 2015. Thank you. Since 2015, I have not lived here, but I've come back here often for weeks at a time, for days or weeks at a time. This time I'm here for 8 days. And almost every time before I come back, there's a bunch of stuff delivered. Right. There's a bunch of boxes here waiting for me. Always. Because, you get tired of the same clothes and whatever. So we can just open some boxes. But did you say hi yet? Anybody? Did everyone say hi? Are we done with that part? If we're not done with that part, go ahead and do that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Tori. Okay. Let's. And also thank you. I'm accepting compliments on my hair. It's my dad's birthday, so we're gonna go out to eat. So last night I was like, at least I could do, since I'm not gonna iron any clothes to wear tomorrow. Least I could do is do my hair. So I threw some twists in and put some rod at the ends of my twists so that they would have a little bounce to them today. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm accepting compliments. All right. So we can just open some things if y'all are okay with that, and we can talk about what and why I bought. So some of them I pre-opened because box opening can take a while. Oh, but okay. So as I said, some things I bought because I cannot get them in Colombia. This is just an umbrella. It's just an umbrella. It rains in Bogota quite regularly, and all the umbrellas are black or blue, just plain old black or blue. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not carrying a black umbrella in my life. I want colors and patterns and design. So I went to Totes website, and this is the Totes something and something. It's a good size umbrella. Shed Rain something. Oh, shedrain.com. Is it not a Totes? I don't know what it is. I think I went to Totes.com. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it from Kohl's. I don't know where I got it from. First thing is an umbrella. So yes, they do sell umbrellas in Bogota, but seriously on the street. So there's everything you need in Bogota. You can just buy it off the street. Hardly, I don't know, anything you need, including umbrellas. So there's the umbrella man, and also the empanada lady may have some umbrellas. The snack lady, right? The lady who sells little chips, bags of chips. She might also have umbrellas, but I've not seen cute umbrellas. When we went to the park the other day with the ladies, they were like, you could just buy an umbrella here. And I was like, no, you've only seen black and blue, only black and blue, right? They may have some kid umbrellas somewhere that I'm missing. But anyway, number one, umbrella. Okay. That's an easy thing. All right, this is not open. We are too cute for plain black umbrellas. These are just sheets. Okay, so Kohl's, I bought, I can't remember what, I think this is supposed to be some sort of green. Does this look green?
Mm-hmm.
It does?
Mm-hmm. Sage. Like
Sage, okay, because it looks kind of gray in here. Okay, so I brought some sheets. This is the color for the guest bed in my house. You know, I have a guest, Rashida's room. Rashida, these are yours. So I really like, what's her name? Simply Vera Wang sheets. They always just, they feel really good and they're not crazy expensive. Why? Okay, so you can get sheets in Colombia also, but you can't get comfortable, soft sheets. These are 600 thread count. These aren't crazy high thread count. But in Colombia, you see 200 and like 210 thread count sheets. I haven't seen anything over 300. I may have seen some 300s, but not any sheets higher thread count than that. And these feel really good. They're what's on this bed here. So I got a set for Rashida's room. And I think I got a set for me. Some of this stuff I ordered weeks and weeks ago, so it's hard to say. Oh, this is a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, I may have to return these. I think this is a mistake. Let me look at it and make sure. King. So these are for me. It's hard to remember. Sometimes, seriously, by the time I get back, I don't remember what I ordered. So these are for me. I'm gonna look at these. I know I didn't order. Let's see. So now I can tell that these are green. Okay, I might have ordered this color. Light gray. I thought I ordered like a oatmeal for me.
That's what they call it.
Like a more beige than gray. I do like a good grayish, but I thought I ordered more of a beige color than a gray color. Made in green. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'll think it over. I'll sit with them and look at them. I thought I was ordering sheets closer to the color of my bedspread over there. Okay, 2 sets of sheets from Kohl's. I may go back to Kohl's now that I'm here. We have time.
Right down the street.
Yeah, go to Kohl's and see if I can exchange them for a color I like better. Okay, still on the Kohl's tip. Oh, towels and washcloths. Towels and washcloths. So I think I'm going with this color. My bathroom is about the color of the walls of this room, which my dad always calls French vanilla. So yes, you can buy towels and washcloths in Colombia, but not soft towels and washcloths. So I got some towels. Oh, I already have, but I do have a set of towels in Colombia that are this color. And I couldn't find, you can't really buy washcloths. We talked about that, right? You can't really buy washcloths there. It's not a thing. If you buy a washcloth in Colombia, it is not the same. It's just, they don't sell sets. You can't get a towel and a washcloth and match them up. You can buy a washcloth, but it's just some white washcloth or just some color. So I got a couple of washcloths to go with the towels I already have. And then I got a set of beigey. A set. They had a box. Kohl's had like a sale, and they have you know how they do bed in a bag. They had a bathroom in a bag. So I got a set of towels and washcloths and hand towels, and then more of those color washcloths. I got 4 of these. And then I got makeup removing colored washcloths, because y'all told me just use dark colored washcloths as makeup removers. You don't need to buy the little cotton pads and whatever. So I got 4 of them. because why not? So, is that it for the linens? Oh, and then I bought a kitchen from Wayfair. I bought a runner for the kitchen.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So my kitchen is also beige and whatever, beige and stainless steel. The countertops are stainless steel. Is that what we call them when they're or aluminum? You know those industrial countertops.
They probably call them stainless steel, but I don't know what grade it is.
Okay, so my countertops are also stainless steel colored. So I thought I would add in a bunch of green and warm it up. So I showed y'all my dining room table and chairs over on Instagram the other day. I'm going in the kitchen and dining room. I'm going very green as the accent color. So, boom. Okay. I have over here. I have 3 of these humongous bags that I'm taking everything back in. 3 humongous duffel bags that I'm stuffing with stuff. Yes, I do plan to wash and dry everything. I thought about this morning washing and drying the sheets, but I forgot. I didn't think about the towels. So thank you, Adelia. I'll get them to get the, yes. And then I have 3 of these that I hope everything will fit in. You have one of them?
And I have one of my own.
Oh, you have your own? From where?
I bought it somewhere.
Where are you going?
I just bought it when we were traveling.
Oh, this is little stuff. I don't have too many hair things that I have to have, but I recently started using Chemet Biologics castor and moringa softening serum. And she only sells it in these little 2-ounce bottles as far as I can tell. So I bought 3. And then I bought my Bare Minerals foundation, my Bare Minerals powder. I wear Bare Minerals powder as my foundation. I don't wear, as you can tell, I don't put it on my whole face. So it lasts forever. But I did get 2 of them for travel purposes. So that's my Ulta stuff. You can find, there is Bare Minerals there. I haven't walked into the makeup shop, but walking past it, I did see Bare Minerals in there, but I didn't walk in to see that I could get my number, right? I'm a number 30. I believe that's number 30. Deep is deep, number 30. And I don't know that I could get my color in there. It's a thing I need to figure out later. But, while I'm bringing some stuff back, it don't hurt to buy a couple of powders. Oh, I bought a refrigerator magnet that is my Wi-Fi password. So when you come to visit, you won't have to say, what's your Wi-Fi password? You just scan the little magnet on my refrigerator. Etsy. The lady from Etsy. I had her card underneath it, but I done moved stuff around a little bit. I had her card from Etsy. But yeah, you just get the little thing made.
Something Ann.
And yeah, Victoria Ann. Yes, so that's cute. Rashida, I opened it yesterday while Rashida and I were doing our work call, and she was so excited about it. That was so much fun. It's so much fun to do this. I love like everybody enjoys shopping and getting new stuff, but I love showing it. My mom and I, this is a thing that we would do if I wasn't live right now. It's still what we would be doing.
He was alive.
If we weren't live right now,
Okay.
put your ears on.
Okay.
If we weren't live right now, we would still be opening boxes together. It's fun. It's fun. I'm telling you. This is just a throw for Rashida's room. Oh, it looks so good. Maybe once you open it. I won't open it because it seems to be sealed and they've taken the air out of it.
Oh.
So I'm not going to open it, but it's a throw. As you can see, we're going with greens on greens also for Rashida's room. But it doesn't look at it. I guess because there's no air in it.
It's soft,
So
plush.
plush.
Mhm.
Okay, it should
Just
be.
like you said, no air.
It should be plush. Okay, I'm not going to open it since they went through the effort of removing the air from it. It's going to be helpful to
Leave it.
travel.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, I opened this yesterday, but I didn't pull it out. I haven't seen it, but I just opened it to see what it was. Can you pull the box, Mom? Are you strong?
Mhm.
Yes, strong. Okay. All right. I got a Beast mini blender for blending purposes. Yeah. So also they sell blenders in Bogota, but I haven't seen the Beast in Bogota. And this color, so something about this particular. So I'm going terracotta in the house. Terracotta is the color of the house. Even though the kitchen is going to be green, terracotta is the color, the theme. Terracotta is the theme. Maybe I don't need to open it. I want to open it.
Is it wood or metal or clay? It's open.
I think it's plastic.
Oh, really?
The blender
Mhm.
is plastic. Open here. Drink all the good. It says drink all the good. Oh, okay. Ooh, it's heavy.
It felt heavy when I brought it
Mom said it felt heavy when she carried it upstairs. It's my mail lady. Connie Perry is the mail room. Okay. Come on out. You can do it. Okay, so there's the base.
Oh, it's small.
Yeah, and the top. I'm not sure. I think I have enough space to take this in the box and not have to separate it. Based on, no, it's plastic.
Wrapping some of your towels or something.
Oh, okay. It's a big old heavy. It's heavier than I expected this part to be. It's been a while since I've had a little mini blender thing. But yeah, okay. Mini blender life. I think it's cute too. Thanks, Christine. All right, so this is my mini blender. And then it came with a to-go. Uh-huh.
That's bigger.
Okay, so I guess this says 1.67 ounce. No, 60. I don't know. I don't know how to read. I don't know numbers. It's two things. Two things. And then this one comes with a lid so that you can carry it with you. I think that's what I'm saying. The lid and a straw. In case I ever leave the house. There's a straw somewhere. The box. I got stuff. Okay, but there's a straw somewhere in here. In case I ever need to leave the house. This bag is photo degradable. What's photo degradable?
The sun
Just leave it in the sun?
The sun will melt it.
Oh, here's the straw in here. Oh no, yeah, straw and a little straw brush. 2 straws and a little straw brush. Yeah. So this one, if I make it in here, the little lid fits on, stick the straw in. Go on about your business. Go on about the day. Living life. Being free. Apparently I got an extra one of these. Okay. There's something else in here. You know, I don't read all the directions. Oh, a little carrying lid. And another one. Okay, so this and this has a little carrying lid. Life, okay? Living life with my smoothies. Back when I was on Weight Watchers, I drank smoothies almost every day for breakfast. My favorite was spinach, pineapple, yogurt, chia seeds. I feel like there was another thing in there. Something else. And something else. But pineapple and spinach used to be my go-to because, smoothies. All right. Oh, and it comes with a little brush for brushing of the mug.
No. Yeah, getting out of the grooves. Yeah, like that.
Like that.
Want to sit on here?
Thank you.
Oh, still heavy. That's not even
For comparison, I also bought a set of towels from Nordstrom for softness comparison. Let's see if we can tell before we wash, and then maybe the ones that lose, you can keep them here. Ooh,
like
ooh,
that.
feel it.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, that's like your great ones in there.
Feel it. These are crazy soft. So these are from Nordstrom. You know how Nordstrom has their anniversary sale. When I house sat for that lady in Tampa, she shopped that sale for the entire length of the sale. Like stuff came every day. Anyway, so since then I've been like, well, I guess I'm supposed to know when the anniversary sale is. And when the anniversary sale is, I need to jump on it. It started at midnight, which was 11 p.m. my time in Colombia, on whatever day it was. And by the time I logged on at like 7 a.m., the two things I had that I wanted to get were sold out. I don't remember what one of them was. I feel like one of them was some sort of kimono or blouse or something to wear. It was sold out. But, ooh, these towels are super soft. Okay, so let's feel the other one. So that's Nordstrom. Crazy soft. Super soft. Okay. So let's check out the Kohl's. The Kohl's towels were also simply Vera Wang.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Let's look through there. They're also soft, but not as. We're not oohing and on. Let's see. We're not oohing and on like we did over the Nordstrom. These Nordstrom towels are crazy soft. I'm pretty sure
just 2 towels.
Nordstrom, made in Turkey. Yeah, they're the Nordstrom brand.
I mean, it's just 2 towels.
Let's see.
That big.
No, I feel like I got a set. 2 towels. Yeah, 2 towels, 2 hand towels, and 2 washcloths. They're super duper mega soft. The anniversary sale was in July. It might still be going on. I ordered these things probably 3 weeks ago. It's a decently long sale. So check and see. These towels are crazy soft. I don't know what money is, just money. I don't know what it costs. I don't know what this cost me. I sincerely don't know, but they're crazy soft. Okay. So yeah, significantly different feeling between the Vera Wang, which feel very good, and the Nordstrom. Significant difference. So Nordstrom brand is just Nordstrom, made in Turkey. The tag just says Nordstrom, made in Turkey. You know how Nordstrom has their own line of stuff. Tan Portobello is the color, Tan Portobello, but I don't know. I don't think they have a separate range. I think Nordstrom towels are Nordstrom towels. I don't know. Okay. If I have space for both, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might leave one set here for your anniversary gift. My parents' anniversary is tomorrow. Would you like a set of towels that I don't want as your anniversary gift?
I have plenty of towels.
You got plenty?
Towels I need to do something with. I was trying to find the dates.
It might be over.
I kept saying I was going to ride up there one day.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it.
We have Nordstrom at Christiana, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, this is also Kohl's. I don't remember. Oh, my mom says tomorrow is the last day of the sale. Connie Perry, chief investigator, says tomorrow. Let's see what this is. Packing materials. I don't think this was this is not the smartest thing I've purchased. I've just bought a bunch of picture frames and they're heavy. Feeling them right now. That 3-piece set of picture frames. I may have to see how heavy that is. That wasn't smart.
Oh,
Okay.
that's heavy. That's heavier than your luggage.
Yeah, Mom said that's heavier than my luggage.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes, you be shopping in the middle of the night. I don't know. So three-piece set of picture frames that probably will stay here.
We'll put one in each piece of luggage.
No, I don't know. We'll see. It's heavy. I don't have any pictures. Like, what was I thinking? I don't.
Well, you take a picture of me and Dad while you're here.
What was the plan? What was the plan? Not the smartest. Well, this is what I thought that was. That green. Well, what was that? So I guess I bought 2 throws for Rashida's room. Because this is also a green throw. Listen. It's a problem. So I guess we'll just need to figure out. So maybe that's why I thought this was so ugly, because I thought it was supposed to be this. This is prettier, right? So I think this is going back. Because even looking at it, I was like, why does it look like that? I think this is the one. I probably bought this and then found this. So Rashida, we're going with emerald because Colombia is an emerald country. Gold and emeralds are their thing. So I thought it would be a themed Columbia emerald room. Okay, so this will have to go back. Or happy anniversary.
Now I gotta get some green stuff.
Okay, how we doing on these boxes? All right. Oh, one more piece to my beast. One more piece. I don't really know. Listen. So this is just a water bottle, a stainless steel water bottle. I have a plastic thing, and we're not supposed to be drinking out of plastic anymore. Hormone disruptors and whatever. Now the straw is probably plastic. But my water bottle is stainless steel. So I got a stainless steel water bottle for carrying around as a healthy water drinker. For that was part of my set.
You drink the water there?
Yeah, I drink bottled. Oh. No, I do drink filtered now that I have a refrigerator. My mom asked me, do I drink the water in Colombia? Now that I have a refrigerator, I have been drinking the water straight from the fridge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yes. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. All right, we're getting there. Okay, the last thing I think is that, I guess, okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, it's the last of the home goods. All right, so this, I think I'm going to be able to roll it up and take it back. I bought it online at a shop called Desenio, like design. I took it out of the box yesterday, but I didn't open it because I wanted to open it with you. Because I think I'm going to love it. Love it, love it.
Careful,
I know. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I got a print to hang somewhere in my home. And so I think it'll be safe to roll it up, even though they shipped it, like this. I think it'll be safe to roll it. It's just a print. Yeah, so piece of item for my home. Thank you. Okay. So, do I feel like there's anything that I'm supposed to have that I don't have? I made a list of things to remember to bring back. I feel like it was mostly sheets and towels, my umbrella. I feel like I got everything. My little blender. Now that everything is unpacked, it looks like less than it did.
It's a mountain.
Before we unpacked it, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this stuff back. But this is this all of this will fit, except for the
Picture.
mhm. Okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah, thank you. So she's not a black woman. The artist that made it is not a black woman, but the shop is called Desenio. I'll link to the shop. DES Desenio Art, and then her name is something with an M. Search M. If I search, oh, you know what? Maybe
It's not on the back of the picture.
no, but I have it in my thing. It doesn't say her name. I know that's how I found it. You search her name. That's funny. Featured artist, but it doesn't say her name. I'll get it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll find it. Maxime Rokas. Okay, so let's see if I can. You can't really go to her shop. It's a strange thing. I'm just going to link to one of her prints, and then you're going to have to put her name in if you're interested. She's not a black woman. I don't know if she's American. I don't know anything about her. I just know I saw the shop. You know how ads, I'm a sucker for an ad. An ad showed up, and I bought the thing. I bought that too. Yeah. Okay. So that's what's happening. That is what I came to take back. So it's the comfort items, the things that need to be soft. Those are things that you have to buy and either take with you or have them shipped to you or something. Soft towels, soft bedding, those kind of things you have to have. You're not going to enjoy. You're not going to enjoy what you get in Costa Rica, Colombia, Mexico, in Latin America, I don't know. I don't recall shopping or touching sheets and towels in Asia, but I don't know in Africa. I don't remember ever being someplace and being like, oh, these feel good like you do in the US. So, Anita's in Medellin now. Hi, Anita. No such thing as soft towels or linens here. No such thing. And then also, you see, I just got stuff that is uniquely special, like my umbrella. If you want a very particular thing, like the umbrella, like my beast in this color, because you can get a food blender, but if you want a specific thing, either be okay with not having that exact thing, with having a solid black umbrella, or bring it with you, or ask somebody to bring it to you. Anything else? I feel like I'm fine with getting there. And I wish I could take this chair with me. I wish I could take this chair. Anything else? I feel like I'm fine getting there. Any other questions? Anything else we need to talk about before we go? If you have a question, you can ask it. It's only 70 something degrees. I bought these pajamas. There's a woman in Exodus Summit. I'll show you the pajamas. Who makes these pajamas? I have shorts on. If you're not, I have shorts on under my dress. Okay, so I bought these pajamas to wear, and I bought them in the wintertime, but then now it's too warm to wear them here. But I think in Colombia, it'll be too warm to wear the pajamas to sleep in because I'm 51, and they're polyester. They're viscose. So they'll be too warm to sleep in. But in Colombia, these are perfect daytime day jammers. These are perfect. I'm in the house today and I'm working and I look cute pajamas. This is the top. The bottom is over there. So they're that, but they're not. I was gonna wear them today on the live stream, but you see how already I'm starting to sweat wearing this little linen thing. So I didn't put the pajamas on, but they're Melda Moda, and she's in Exodus Summit. Melda Moda. I saw these because she shared them in Exodus Summit before Christmas. I bought these back last year.
They were the ones we couldn't find.
Where were they?
In the Christmas stuff.
In the Christmas stuff.
When I put away the Christmas stuff.
Oh, like the decorations and stuff.
Somebody got caught up in there.
So copy, paste. I'll show you. This is her. This is the link to her store. She's in the community. If you're here today, say hi. Do I have any issues concerned with customs taxing me? No, I'm just going to pretend like I don't know anything about that. I'm just going to move through the line. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't speak enough Spanish to deal with this. If they tax me, they tax me. You know how I feel about money, Adelia. Like, it's not real anyway. So, thank you. Yeah, so I do have, so anyway, in Delaware, it's only 72. When I started, it was only 72 degrees today. We have a cool down. They had a heat wave. Now there's a cool down. But still, it was too warm for me to wear this polyester. But in Bogota, this is fine for daytime. I think in Bogota, I can wear polyester in the daytime because we're talking 60, not 80 or 70. So I'm excited. If you see me in my pajamas during the daytime, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Is there anything else we need to talk about before we go? My stomach is already growling. I don't know if you can hear it. I also need to get a couple of jackets. I ended up in Bogota with one jacket by mistake. I thought I had packed my jean jacket and I had only packed my little beige jacket. And I had one of the blazers I had made in Vietnam. I had two blazers made in Vietnam. And I accidentally got to Bogota with just one jacket. So then Catrice, when she came down for my birthday, she brought me a jacket that I ordered. And so yesterday, first thing I did was find my jean jacket and put it in my suitcase. So I do need to make sure I get a couple of jackets. And I felt like I was in Bogota without enough loungewear. I had enough. I don't know if you can hear my stomach growling. It's really growling. I had enough exercise outfits. I think I had 4 or 5 of the same pair of exercise pants. Like, I had 4. Connie Perry is over here watching something else.
No, Keisha asked me to send her the link.
I said, do you want to come up here while I unpack my stuff? Because she always watched, we always unpack my stuff together. And she said yes. And now she's over here watching something else on the internet.
Oh, I'm trying to send Keisha the link to her. She just sent me something.
So I don't know what I was saying. So yeah, so when I go back, the stuff, some jackets were my clothing priority was really make sure I have jackets. And then I bought a couple of outfits for Exodus Summit. Hi Keisha. Hello. Hey Boo Boo. Yeah.
Okay.
I
See, I helped you.
Thank you, Mom. Jackets, yeah, and a couple of outfits that I want to wear during Exodus Summit. Exodus Summit is in October, and I like to wear something new. So I had a couple of outfits delivered, and then I feel like that, and clothes-wise, jackets, some stuff to lounge around the house in, and something to wear for Exodus Summit. And then after Exodus Summit, Rashida and I are taking a vacation. So I got my vacation clothes. I had already put them put them aside. I didn't take them with me to Bogota last time because I didn't want to, my suitcase was full. But I did put aside a couple of outfits for that vacation. So that's good. So I feel like I'm going to go back with one suitcase of clothes. I brought my 2 suitcases plus my carry-on or whatever. They were very empty. They were empty. So I think I'll go back with 1 suitcase full of clothes, 1 suitcase full of stuff, sheets and towels and linens. And then maybe only one of, I have 3 of these, but maybe only one of these. I'm looking around. Unless I do some more shopping while we're here, I may not need. Sometimes I forget how I don't look at the back of my head. And then when I turn around, I don't know what's going on back there. Let's see. I think everything on that suitcase, even though it looks like it's overflowing, everything in that suitcase will fit. If I zip that suitcase up, everything will fit in there. And then all the linens and stuff would fit in here. I'm thinking about buying a computer while I'm home, though. So maybe the other bag will be some stuff. The other suitcase will be full. Yeah, so I'm fine paying for a check bag or 2 or 3. 2, I think with American Airlines, 2 check bags are regular price. Once you get to, 2 check bags included, 2 more check bags at a decent price. And then if you need to add 3, the 3rd extra check bag, so like a 5th bag, the price is exorbitant. So as long as I stay under 4 or under, I'm good. I don't want to go to 5. I don't think I have anything that's worth paying for a 5th check bag. But I think paying for having 2 included and then paying for 2 more is fine. And I think I'm there. Yeah.
I think so. We'll send Dad back with him.
No, y'all can't come.
No, Dad.
Oh. He's definitely not coming. Yeah, the boxes, everything looks so big in the boxes, but after unpacking the boxes, I don't think I have anything more than that. Maybe, yeah, so I think that'll be okay. Voting for a pajama session at Exodus Summit 25. So we for a couple of years now, we had Octavia Rahim come and do like a relaxation session, a rest session with us. We don't have any plans to do that this year, but we've done them before where women were in their whatevers, pajamas, whatevers. We're going to lay down. We have done lay down clothing sessions before. So maybe this time. Maybe. No meetups in Delaware. I'm only here until next Friday. So no meetups in Delaware. Yeah. The 3rd is a decent price and the 4th bag price jumps. Okay. I feel good. It's less stuff than I thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? Mom's taking a picture. Okay. We took a picture. Thank you. Yeah. I feel okay about the amount of stuff. If I were to buy some more things, if I decided that I wanted to, if we're here for the week and I need to buy some more stuff, what stuff would I buy?
Skin stuff.
No, I think I'm good on skin stuff. Oh. And I can get that there.
Oh, you can get that there.
Yeah. Plus there's probably another one here for me to take, right? Do you still have another?
We have another date, the skin was SPF thing.
I don't know SPF.
And then we have another of the probably
I'll take the hydrating one.
But we don't have another wash.
I think I can get that there. I've seen skin stores. I've seen hair stores like that. Oh, snacks. Oh, true. I would. So you know what I really wanted the other day? I bought some pork chops and I really wanted some stuffing. I couldn't find any stuffing. So I think I'm going to have to become a person who learns how to make stuffing. No sympathy. No empathy.
It's not hard. That's what they say too?
No. Nobody cares that I'm gonna have to learn how to make stuffing if I want my own stuffing. Oh, vanilla. I'm good on vanilla because I was gifted vanilla for my birthday. Rashida gave me some vanilla from Mexico. Amelia gave me some vanilla from Trinidad, and I got some vanilla from Trader Joe's. I got all the vanillas covered. A bourbon vanilla from Trader Joe's. So I'm covered on vanilla for a while, I believe, because I already had vanilla, and then I got some birthday vanillas. So I'm covered there. No, she was like, "Oh, you can do it. It's not hard." Adelia said, "Get some chocolate chips and brown sugar." So we have Price Mart, which is it's not. I think Price Mart is in some way owned by or affiliated with Costco. So I don't feel like I think so. I saw chocolate chips there, is what I'm saying. I saw some semi-sweet chocolate chips at the Price Mart. I don't know that it's always at Price Mart, but I had heard you say that. I don't know that I'm gonna. So the brown sugar, I'm not concerned with, right? Because they do that sugar that is kind of brown sugar. Or what happens when you bake with that other sugar that's kind of like brown sugar? It's brown and it's sugar. Is that going to be a problem, Adelia, if I just use that? I don't think that's going to be a thing. What other snacks or food? She says not the same with all caps. So what will happen if I use their brown sugar, that's not brown sugar? What will happen? What will it look like? Yeah, what will my stuff look like? What will it taste like? And look, will it just not?
It's molasses in it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm okay with pushing it until next visit. I think I'm okay with pushing the that stuff till next visit because there is even though I'm because number one, I'm not naturally a person who would enjoy baking. I have baked, but I'm not like, oh, I really want to bake. And number two, there is a place where I can get some stuff. So that French bakery, Le Grand, I can get some baked goods, and that'll satisfy me. And then there's that cookie store. Anita, what's that cookie store you said you like? I haven't even been there. I didn't know it was a big deal. There's that cookie store there. Crumble, not Crumble. It's not Crumble. It's not Crumble. Some cookie store that I haven't even tried yet. And then La Cesta makes good brownies. There's a French bakery cafe, and they make good brownies. Cookie jar. So is that am I if I just eat from the cookie jar, Adelia, will I be okay? Will I not need to make my own cookies? Hi, says, I tried making cookies with turbinado sugar once. Dough had sugar granules throughout. Uh, so it's high altitude, and I don't think I want to learn how to bake at high altitude. You know what I mean? Ain't no molasses. Mellow Vibe says just add a little molasses, girl. Ain't no molasses in in South America. Um, oh, maple syrup might be worth it. At least one little a regular sized bottle of maple syrup for my needs might be worth taking back. In Costa Rica, you could find maple syrup. It would cost you a bunch, but you could find maple syrup. I have still not seen maple syrup in Colombia, in Bogota. Um, and I've been to every of the chains that I know of. I've been to Exito, Jumbo, Corulla, D1, Oxo, whatever. And I've not seen um, maple syrup. I ordered some from Rappi. I ordered some maple syrup one time while I was in Bogota, and he couldn't find it. And either he couldn't find it in the store or they didn't have it in the store. Don't you know he brought me sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth instead of the maple syrup I thought I was getting? I've never wanted to cry so bad.
You never wanted to cry so bad.
Rashida said she almost brought me some maple syrup from Canada. Next time.
Ooh.
Okay, next time, please. Please and thank you. Old Bay. I did write down that I need to bring back some Old Bay. I do need to take some Old Bay with me.
We have 3 of them here.
You have 3? Okay. I made a list somewhere. Let me see if I can find it in a reasonable amount of time. I did make a list of stuff to bring back. It was under the thing called furnishing. Is it here? IKEA from Delaware. Sheets, towels, mugs. I pulled some mugs out of the kitchen the other day. Fall clothes, which is just like lounge clothes, vacation clothes, coasters. I haven't seen any cute coasters. So if we walk into a store like a Home Goods, I'd like to buy a set of cute coasters. I don't know. I haven't seen any cute coasters down there. My fridge magnets.
Oh, snap.
I already took some of the magnets off my parents' refrigerator. Maybe a computer. Oh, lip liners. I thought I had ordered some. So last time before I left, I ordered 3 lip liners from the Lip Bar.
You had something. I've ordered it. No, it's downstairs because I didn't want to get in the sun.
Okay,
It's
thank
in
you.
that cabinet by the front door.
By the front door. Okay, thank you.
I didn't want to get in
So my lip liners. I got to get my mic for YouTube purposes. My lapel mic is here. And my crochet supplies. I'm ready to get back to crochet. So my crochet supplies are in a backpack here. So those are the things that I needed to get while I'm here, or pick up or get. And then I need to put Old Bay on the list so I don't forget it. Old Bay. Yeah, Old Bay and one maple syrup. They'll carry me. I've got some dish towels. I found some really cute dish towels. Hi Danielle. I have dish towels already. My kitchen, I showed you my kitchen rug is this. This is the rug I'm taking back, the runner for my kitchen. So my dish towels have kind of also a print, a palm leaf, some sort of abstract leaf print, but instead of just green, they're green and black and pink, and it's a multicolored print. Not much different from this. So I have dish towels and that dish towel. You don't need soups. You don't have to be picky about your dish towels like you want to be about your bathroom towels. Yeah. Room diffuser. I think I can get that there. We walked into a shop where Rashida menaced the lady. We walked into a shop at the Hyatt Hotel. They had a shop inside the hotel. So I think I can get some good stuff there. Emerald green. Yeah, emerald it's a Colombia jewel. Esmeralda. So I thought it'd be nice since I'm doing terracotta. Terracotta is kind of the color theme of the house. But I thought it'd be nice to do the kitchen and dining room in emerald green so that because from the dining room you can look out onto the balcony, and hopefully I'll have some plants and stuff there. I've got wipes. I've got plenty of wipes, and you can get those there. Medicines. I'm not taking no medicines. I don't take any prescriptions. I don't take any prescriptions. I do have I've been taking my vitamins, my Black Girl vitamins, my vitamin D and D3 and sea moss, which Rashida makes fun of me about. I've been taking them, and I still have plenty because I haven't been taking them very regularly lately. So I still have plenty of D3 and plenty of sea moss. Because last time when I came in April, I took what I thought was 90 days worth, and I've probably used 1/3 of that supply. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, to get a scrub mommy and a scrub daddy? Okay. I can do that. They're tiny. I can do that. I have a regular sponges. Elaine, just curious, do they have really soft toilet paper? I bought the softest of the soft toilet paper that you can get from a local, not American. I bought the softest of the soft American toilet paper while I was in Bogota. And just yesterday, 2 days ago, when I flew home, I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss this Charmin. This is not that stuff in Colombia. Even though it's the softest of the soft toilet paper that you can get down there, it does not compare at all to Charmin. So, but there is a Price Mart. And like I said, there is some affiliation between Price Mart and Costco. And so there's a lot of American brands there. And so when I went there, it would have been one of the things that I paid for a membership at Price Mart. And it's one of the things that I would have at least price checked when I was there, but I can't remember actually seeing the Charmin. But I feel like Charmin is there because that Super Suave, whatever that I bought in Bogota, it does not compare to Charmin. So no, so maybe I'm not into sunscreen. Y'all don't want to hear that story. Christian Jane says, don't forget your sunscreen. Y'all don't want to hear about that.
Y'all don't have any sun.
Tabasco sauce. So this is a strange thing about Bogota. Having been in Mexico and Costa Rica a lot over the last few years, since 2018, I think I went to Mexico for the first time in 2018. Since having spent all that time there, it's really shocking to walk in a grocery store in Bogota and their hot sauce or salsa, spicy sauce section is like one option, right? So in Bogota, you can get Cholula, and that's it. So I bought some. No, I didn't. So sriracha, you could only get sriracha at the Price Mart, right? Price Mart, which is kind of like Costco. So I may want to bring a sauce of something down with me. Maybe a sriracha, because if I get it from Price Mart, it's going to be the big one. So yeah, maybe I need a little hot sauce, Tabasco sauce. I like Cholula for eggs. I like a little scrambled egg breakfast burrito. And I like the Cholula for that, but it's not a hot sauce that you want to use at hot sauce time. So yes, that's a good, Christine, good. Yeah. I don't have a preference between like Frank's and Crystal's. My dad, he likes Crystal's hot sauce, and I don't think he buys Frank's. I don't have a preference between them, but I should get one of them. If I'm going to take some Old Bay, I should also take some whatever. Ra says if you put the turbinado sugar in a blender, it'll do better with baking. Part of me wants to remember that, and the other part of me wants to say, I'm not baking. I have a little tiny oven, so I don't know that I need to do that. Did I get the floor fixed? Hey, Kaomi. When the refrigerator men came to deliver my refrigerator, for some reason, they took it off of the padding that it was on and just so I understood they had to take the door off to get the refrigerator in the front door and in the elevator and then in the front door. But then for some reason, instead of pushing the refrigerator on the little thing that it was on, or putting it on a cart. He came with no cart. That man just pushed the refrigerator on the raw floor and scraped up the hardwood floor from the front door down the hallway and into the kitchen. There's just these 4 scrape marks, right? Olga is my landlord. And so the next 2 days later, the plumber came to fix something. Olga's plumber came to fix something. And first thing he did when he walked in that door was look at the floor. And I was like, Olga gonna know about this before that man gets home, right? Olga's gonna know that these floors are scraped up. So y'all told me, we were live, and y'all told me, tell her first, tell her that you'll that the refrigerator men did that, and that you'll pay through whoever who comes to fix the floors, to redo the floors. And so I did, and she was like, okay. We'll do that once you get everything moved in. So after that conversation, since that conversation, I've gotten my dining room table and chairs moved in, the guest bed moved in, not the guest mattress, but that shouldn't be a problem. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the washer, dryer, and dishwasher. Originally I'd said I was going to wait and do that at the end of the year, but I think I may go ahead and do the washer and dryer and dishwasher so that the big stuff can be in the house and we don't have to worry about them dragging appliances across that floor. I saw him take it off of the stand, the thing, and he was by himself. And I kept asking him, "Aren't you going to wait for the other people?" Because two other men came, right? "Aren't you going to wait for the other people?" But it just didn't occur to me that there was no cushion because there was like foam all over the, even though he took it out of the box, there was foam on all the corners and there was that special tape they use and whatever. So it just didn't occur to me that he was dragging that refrigerator on that raw hardwood until I saw the track marks on the floor. He scraped up that floor, just like from the elevator. That hallway is carpet. From the elevator, you can see the scrape marks, and then once you hit the door, the threshold on the hardwood floor, you see nothing but those scrape marks. So. But she was like, I was planning on having the floors redone. We'll just do it after you get everything moved in, which seems weird, but also makes sense. So I don't mind them only redoing the hallway. The living room, I think there's no problem on the floors in the living room that I would be staring at all the time. Like I wish I could fix that. But that hallway, every time I walk in that hallway, I'm like, I wish I could fix this. This is bad. It's bad. But Olga was pretty chill. She was pretty chill. I don't know what he was thinking. People don't care about your stuff like you do. So, yeah. No, Tori said, was that on video? No. They delivered the fridge. So my refrigerator delivery process was a 3-day affair. So first, the men from the department store delivered my refrigerator, but had no equipment, no gear, not a screwdriver. So they couldn't get the refrigerator onto the elevator. So they just left my refrigerator in the parking space in the basement. So my refrigerator sat in the parking space in the basement for more than a day and a half, right? From that day to the 2 days later when the men from LG came to install the refrigerator. So they came with tools. So the guy came on his motorcycle and he came with tools, and I asked him if he was alone, and he said the other 2 men are coming. And so he took the door off very easily. I had watched a YouTube video about how to take the door off of the refrigerator. They were like, use 2 people because as soon as you undo the screw, you're going to want to support the door. By the time I got around the corner in the parking spot, like I'm in the garage already. We're both in the parking garage. By the time I walked from the door of the garage to the parking spot, he had the doors off, right? The doors were off the refrigerator. So he did that by himself. And then he just started dragging the refrigerator. I'm thinking, it's got to be on foam because the top, there was foam all around the top. So I'm like, this is the foam dragon. No, it was just raw refrigerator. So no, I didn't mind the fridge. Listen, we couldn't leave it in the little hallway. It was blocking everything. One woman came to take her trash out while they were going through the ordeal of not fitting the fridge on the thing. And so we couldn't leave it there, and I'm not putting it back on the truck because when am I going to see it again, right? We're leaving this refrigerator here, and the security guard was like, your parking spot is it's my apartment number. Your parking spot is right there, because they know I don't know things. Because that day I'd also come downstairs like, there's no water in my apartment, and he was like, you never turned it on down here. You got to come down here and turn it on, right? So I was like, leave the refrigerator here. Everybody, the garage is inside the building. The garage is in the basement of the building. Nobody can get in but my neighbors. If I can't fit the fridge on the elevator, they can't fit the fridge on the elevator. The fridge is safe here. I put my mattress cover on top of it, like a little, like a camouflage. No, what refrigerator? But nobody was going to mess with it. Colombia, this is a place where, or that is a place where people, they mind their business. Rashida says that about Mexico all the time. They mind their business, right? That refrigerator in my parking spot is none of their business. I'm not saying people don't steal, but it would take a whole lot to steal that refrigerator from that space. Because in my building, you can't even drive out of the garage. The people who live in that building, when they are ready to leave the garage, the security guard opens the door. My building doesn't even have an automated door, right? So ain't nobody stealing that refrigerator. That won't fit through any doorways. So I had no qualms about leaving it there. I just didn't know when LG was going to be able to come. But LG was very responsive. Everybody does WhatsApp. So I WhatsApped LG. I need some servicemen to come out. I need them to take the doors off, get my fridge into my apartment, and install the fridge, hook up the water and stuff. And they were like, okay, we'll be there tomorrow at whatever time. I feel like it was 2 days. I think it was it wasn't the next day. It was 2 days later. So, but yeah, I don't know. You don't know. You never know what people are thinking, what people are doing. I don't know. But it's in, and I love my refrigerator. I'm so excited to get magnets. My building. You know I love magnets. Don't act like that.
I'm just laughing at you.
She knows I love refrigerator magnets. I love magnets. So I picked out a couple from the fridge downstairs to take with me. I'm very excited about that. Night, Rel. No, my building is no frills. A lot of buildings have a gym. Some buildings have a swimming pool. Some buildings have a little kiddie indoor playground, either indoor or outdoor. My building is nothing. My building is no frills. I think it was built in 1985. Nothing. It's got a beautiful atrium, multi-story, right? So I'm up, but you can look down into the atrium from my floor. But that's it. No frills. But I would say easy. It's easy to find an apartment in Bogota where they have a gym and or swimming pool. So it's a thing. It's a thing there. Everybody is in an apartment building. It's the most apartment heavy. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I was in Costa Rica. In San Jose, apartment buildings aren't all that common. You see a complex here, a complex there. But in Bogota, it's apartment building, apartment building, apartment building, brick building, brick building, brick building, one after the other. So whatever you want, whatever amenities you want, you can find it there. So when I was looking for an apartment with a private elevator, because some of the either newer built or newly remodeled buildings, they put in let's say the building has 2 apartments per floor, they put in 2 elevators back to back. So apartment here, apartment there, 2 elevators. So your elevator opens up right on your floor with your key card, opens up right into your apartment. Private elevators are a thing in Bogota. My building is older. They don't have that. But a lot of the amenities that you would want, my apartment is 2-story, right? A lot of the amenities that you would want are possible there. You may not get them all in one building, but the amenities that you want, they do that there. Yeah, I'm on a floor with, I think there's 4 apartments per floor on my floor. And so I've met my neighbors, which is nice. The one man has a little dog, what was Mia? Schnauzer, a little mini schnauzer. That thing, he thinks he's the boss. Every time I get on the elevator, every time I go out in the hallway to get on the elevator, that little dog is barking through the door. I'm like, I'm allowed to be here. I haven't met him yet, but I saw him run out and run back in the apartment one time. So I met my neighbors. The man with the schnauzer is a military person. He's wearing his uniform. The lady on my right, she's the one who's the nosy neighbor. She is the building boss, the person who's like, this is our meeting. We're doing our tenants meeting at this time. She's my next door neighbor. Maybe there's only 3 apartments on my floor. Oh no, I guess I haven't met the other person. There must be four. There must be four. But I haven't met. Okay, so I'm missing one. I haven't met one. Yeah, I'm like, I heard the dog first, and when I met him the first time in the hallway, he was like, "Where did you come? How many days have you been here?" That's what he said. How many days have you been here? I didn't know there was somebody here. Um, I said, "Yeah, I've been here for a couple of days," and I said, "I know you have that little dog." Uh, but I hadn't seen the dog. I'd only heard the dog barking, and you can only hear the dog when you're in the hallway. You can't hear the dog when you're in the apartment. But then one day he opened up the door when I was getting off the elevator. He got off the elevator. He opened up his door, and the dog ran out into the hallway and ran back in. So the dog doesn't know yet how much we're going to be friends. I think me and the dog will be friends. That'll keep me from getting my own pet. Is she a spy? She'd be in the hallway talking on her phone. I don't know. I assume she lives by herself, but sometimes she goes out in the hallway to talk on her phone. So I'm like, I wonder if she's looking in here to see what's happening. Because one lady when Rashida was there, one lady from a different floor came up and she said, I used to live in this apartment. She used to rent from Olga. And then they moved, and then they moved back into the building, but into a different apartment. So she came in. She wanted to see what the apartment looked like today. She was like, "Oh, we bought that stove." And the bathroom, the light fixture. There's two light fixtures in the bathroom, and one of them is just hanging by a prayer. It's not installed. It needs to be screwed up into the ceiling, which is a thing that I may ask somebody to do. And it's just hanging there. And the way she looked at it, it seemed like it had been doing that since she was there. And it looks like all you need to do is screw it up into the ceiling. I don't know. But she was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. This was before the fridge floor scraping situation. But yeah. And then the first floor lady brought me some fruit. I told y'all about that. She brought me some fruit to welcome me in. So that was nice. Yeah, he had his little uniform on. There's a good sized military post right there in Bogota. So the first time I saw him, he was in civilian clothes, but the second time he had his full uniform on, which is funny because I was like, that means he speaks English. I think he looked like I don't know Colombian uniforms, of course, but I know a military uniform. He looked like he had enough rank. He speaks English, but he's the only person in the building when he talks to me. He's like, we're going to do this in Spanish. Okay. The older ladies, they switch over to English real quick. I try to speak Spanish with them, but they switch over real quick. Real quick. Is he cute? He's not unattractive. I don't know. There may be a woman who lives there. He may not be single. I just know I've seen him and his little dog. I can protect me. So I feel good about Bogota. It's not a place where being in a building where nobody's getting in this building. I think that feels good. I don't feel unsafe. I stayed in that place by myself with the first night in places. I didn't even feel funny the first night in the apartment with no stuff. Yeah, it's secure. Nobody's getting in or out. So I feel good about it. Maria says you can go clothes shopping next door in Panama. I found some nice jumpsuits there in the store, and I'm between a size 16 and 18. Yeah, so because I haven't clothes shopped in Colombia, I'm not sure about my size being available. But thank you. Thanks, Maria. So good to know that I could just go next door to Panama. In Costa Rica, my size was not available, right? No, there's no chance that I'm going to walk into a store and find something that I like, unless it's like a caftan. I might find a caftan that fits, but nothing else. I don't know about Colombia yet. So I've seen H&M. I went in H&M once or twice. I don't remember. I don't remember going in, but I'm pretty sure I would have gone in. So there's H&M and there's Zara and there's whatever, but that doesn't always mean that I can find stuff to fit. So that may be a thing. That may be a thing. Go next door to Panama, do some shopping. It would be nice to find somebody who could make stuff for me there in Colombia. I'm sure that's a possibility. I walked into a store for my on my birthday weekend. Me and some of the ladies walked into a store and I saw a beautiful caftan, but it was not anywhere close to big enough. Matter of fact, I think it was a size small to begin with. But even if it was an extra large, even if it was a large or extra large, I don't know if it would have actually fit me. So it would be nice to find somebody who could make clothes for me there. It's also really relaxed. It's also nice to not, there is something nice about, like in Costa Rica, I'm not walking into a store in Costa Rica and finding clothes to fit me. And so I'm not clothes shopping, right? It was also just nice for that, right? To just not buy stuff. Nice to just not buy things. Come back here, get everything, have everything waiting, and then just go. I bought a dress. It's already in the suitcase. I bought a Banana Republic dress this time. I bought a dress and a jumpsuit. My order, they lost the package. The package says it made it to Newcastle, but then they lost the package. So they canceled my order. So then I went back. I just last night reordered the jumpsuit, but I don't know if it's going to make it in time. But now, Old Navy, you order your clothes from Old Navy, you get your clothes in 2 days. Banana Republic, you order your clothes from Banana Republic. They say it's going to come Friday and it comes on Saturday. So this time it's that. They said it'll come in time for me to get it before I leave, but I've probably 50-50 chance. So anyway, I think it's been kind of nice to just be like, I'm not, the clothes here don't fit me. And so I'm not doing a whole bunch of shopping here. I have what I have. I wear what I have. I think that's been good. Plus, I just got back from Vietnam, getting a couple things made. But it's nice to have some things taken off of your plate. When you're a person like me, who, when I left my house in Delaware, I had clothes in the closet with price tags still on it. It's nice to not be tempted back into just going and buying stuff that you don't need and you don't have a plan for and you're never going to wear and it's just sitting in the closet. So it's nice to not, I don't feel any kind of way about, like, I don't know if they have clothes that fit me. I don't feel any way about it. Now, maybe after a year or two, that would be really annoying. But right now, it doesn't bother me. I come here, I get my stuff, I take it back with me. I was prepared for that in Costa Rica. Now, Bogota is a better shopping city than Costa Rica. But even if they didn't have clothes that fit me, I think I'd be okay. Yeah, wear what you got.
Weirdo.
Wear what you got. I really fell victim to the disposable clothes craze. Right? All this stuff, all the Old Navy clothes with no tags. One time I ordered a sweater from Old Navy and got it and then went to put it away and that sweater was already in the drawer. Like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Just like I just did with those the two green throws for Rashida's room. Same, right? I don't want to fall back into it.
Mm-hmm.
So not having a place where I know I can go in a store and find size 18 or 20 clothes that fit me, not having that, it's okay. It's okay. But Bogota is a shopping city. San Jose, Costa Rica is not. Bogota has everything. There's, what's that name? What's the store, Rashida, that man likes? His favorite store? Carolina Herrera. There's everything there. It's a shopping city because there's money in Bogota, right? There are people in Bogota with dough. So it is a shopping city, but I just don't know what sizes I'll be able to find. But I feel okay with that. I'm at peace with that. I'm at peace with that. Having been a real victim of and perpetrator of fast fashion crimes, I feel okay with that, right? Or even going into Target and buying them flimsy blouses and stuff. You're getting 2 and 3 washes out of this, period. This is not a blouse that's going to carry you through seasons. You're not going to be able to wear this again next summer. But yeah, I don't want to fall back into that. So I feel okay. Yeah. Caroline, there's a big old Carolina Herrera flagship store. It's like a kind of like a landmark in Bogota. Yeah. Okay. So now Christian's coming. Last time, remember you promised to come and cook anyway. Christian's coming. Gonna be the house chef. Yeah, there's that man on the internet who loves that store. Okay. Yeah, we're Abba. Hi, Abba. We're leaving the whole consumerism thing in the USA, right? I feel like I did that. I feel good about that, right? Because I don't know that. I guess some of you. I was gonna say some of you will not don't believe how much of my stuff still had price tags on it, but some of you know because that's what your closet looks like too, right? Like so much stuff. I bought it with no plan for it, no need for it, no use for it. Just bought it, sitting in the closet. I don't want to go back there. Yeah, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a couple times a year I go somewhere and get new clothes. Even but it may be Bogota. I may be able to find clothes that fit me in Bogota. But even if not. Remember you said, I've been waiting. Remember you said you like to cook. You're going to be our house our I'll what will I do? I'm not we'll get a house. The housekeeper will do the housekeeping. Christian will cook. I'm not a very good DJ because I just listen to the same songs over. There's something I can provide in the Golden Girls house. There's something I can provide. Christian is a young person. Christian is not Golden Girls age, but still. How many coats do you need there? One coat for emergencies, like extreme weather emergencies. I think that is a place where you do need a coat. San Jose, Costa Rica, you don't need a coat for emergencies. I had not had a coat emergency. But in Bogota, you probably need one coat for emergencies only. Like it's 45 degrees. So I'm gonna take mine back. So I bought a coat. Y'all know I bought a coat this year in April when I came home to go to New York City and it was so freezing cold and it's so cute. I like it. So I'm gonna take that back with me. It's right there in that chair in the corner. I'm gonna take that back with me. But it's not a coat, it's a jacket. What kind of jacket do they call those?
Like a parka. That's not quite a parka, is it?
I'm gonna look it up. Coldwater Creek. There's a specific name for that type of jacket that it is a jacket. I do feel like I need to say it is more of a jacket than a coat. All season packet. Oh, it's called the packet jacket. But what is it? Rain resistant windbreaker. It's a heavy windbreaker more than a coat. I think you need something to protect you from rain that is lightweight anorak. That's exactly what I was thinking. Thank you, DJ anorak. In Bogota, you need something to protect you from the rain, a very, very, very light jacket that is just there so that your clothes don't get wet. But then you also need some sort of, it's raining and it's colder too, jacket. So those are the things. Yeah, I've been layering at this point. Like I said, 65 in Bogota feels like 75 to me because we're up high and we're closer to the sun. The temperature feels different. Rashida can verify and Adelia can verify. It doesn't, 65 being the high still doesn't necessarily mean you need to have a jacket on, but you do need a light jacket in case the rain comes and you don't want to get rained on. And you do need a heavier jacket in case the temperature plummets for some reason. I've not experienced a temperature plummet, but I'm going to be prepared with it with my cute jacket. Do the apartments come with heat? No, I didn't see any. I viewed a handful of apartments in my search, and none of them had any ductwork. No heat, no air, nothing. I saw almost everyone I saw had a fireplace. That's what they do. I think everyone I saw had had a fireplace. Some of them didn't look that cute. Some were very cute. The only time I saw ductwork in Bogota was when I stayed at a hotel, right? The hotel had the Hilton and the Marriott. I stayed at one Hilton brand hotel, and I stayed at 2 or 3 different types of Marriotts. But those apartments, no, you're just doing whatever. I like salmon, yes. I like coconut rice, yes. I like mango cabbage salad, yes. I like taco bowl, yes. Wild rice, I love wild rice. I miss wild. That's another thing that I'm. When I made that salmon the other day, I was like, man, I wish I could find some wild rice. All right. Okay. BLT on sourdough. Check. All of those. Okay. Put them on the menu. See you when you get there. Joanna says, can you shoot me some hair? Oh, some of my hair? Girl, you don't want it. You don't want it. Man. Even last night, I was like, well, I want to look cute tomorrow. It's my dad's birthday. We're going out to eat. I was like, I want to look cute tomorrow, but man, I don't want to do my hair. Good grief. Maria, what about plants for the air and ones that repel bugs? I have 4 houseplants now. Before I left, I put them on the porch and gave them a good watering and a talking to about how to stay alive before while I leave. I know you can't hardly see this, but these are my 4 plants. That's a philodendron, I think, and that's the Chinese thing. This is my birthday plant. I was gifted that plant for my birthday, the cyclamen, and then the jade was the last one on the end. I don't know if you saw the jade plant. I have 4 house plants. They're doing good. Let's see, do little jade, the little jade plant on the end. My cyclamen turned yellow, but it's still putting out good leaves. Good flowers. So that's the one I'm most concerned about. But Connie Perry said they're fine. What'd you tell me about that plant that I was so worried about?
They're heat tolerant. I mean, they're drought tolerant. They don't need a lot of water.
She said they're drought tolerant. They don't need a crazy amount of water. So I watered them. I soaked them through. All of them are in a pot that has a hole in the bottom, right? So I soaked them through on the porch, soaked them through on the porch and let the water drain out of the bottom. I was trying to get them that last little bit of sun, some direct sun, because for the rest, now they're going to be behind a closed window. And I was like, philodendron, I know you're going to be good. The Chinese ruby, whatever, you're fine. It's jade, no problem. But that cyclamen, I said, I'm worried. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Stay alive. It's got a whole bunch of little buds of new flowers. So it's healthy, but I'm just worried. Yeah, my philodendron. Yes, Xanadu. That's right. Sometimes I've tried to remember their names to call them by name. So I try to remember Xanadu's name. I always forget. I know philodendron, but I'd be forgetting that it's a Xanadu. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing well. The office is the darkest room of the downstairs. The office is the darkest room. So that's where I started the cyclamen, and it didn't like that. So I moved it into the kitchen. And the other 2, I move them around based on where I'm going to sit and where I'm taking photos. The other 2 plants, the jade stays in the office though. The jade stays in the office. I may move it to the dining room. But the other 2, the 2 bigger plants, I just move them around. If I'm in the living room, you in the living room. Okay. If I'm in the dining room, you in the dining room. I just move them around. Yes. they appear to be the kind of plants who don't really care about what you do. They're like, whatever. Okay, whatever. If I want to take a photo in the office, you're coming in the office. Yeah. Oh, TC, what about window treatments? I have hope that I'll find window treatments that I like. I don't have hope that they're going to be uh, budget priced. I think I can find some good quality window treatments. So I'm talking to, as opposed to, don't get upset with me. Okay, I'm not insulting you. Okay, but I'm saying as opposed to like an IKEA level of window treatment, I think I can get something that feels better, looks better, some better quality window treatment. But I'm not sure that it's going to be like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this price. It's probably going to be a little costly. Um, Based on textile pricing. I think I can find that because in all of the Airbnbs I've stayed in and all of the whatevers, they're always nice window treatments. In Costa Rica, sometimes you go to a place and they have like the curtain only comes halfway, right? Curtain doesn't hit the floor. But here I've seen somehow all of the Airbnbs I've been in, they've had nice window treatments. They're getting them from somewhere. So I feel okay about that. Now, it may not be priced like I want it to be priced, but I feel like I can find that. Can I get a bidet? Probably. I don't know. So I know, like, it's not, I've used bidets and I've enjoyed bidets, but I can't say that I would, in my list of things that I want in my new home, a bidet wasn't on the list. Am I sleeping on that? Uh, I think I'm good with plants because I just let them do. I'm pretty good. Connie Perry is very good with plants. If you saw this downstairs, she's very good with plants. And I think I'm good with plants because I'm like, I'm not worried about. I'm not going to fuss over you. I think some people fuss a little too much over their plants. Christine, no, was that Christine? Yeah. Don't fuss over them. They know how to stay alive and they know, right? They know how to tell you when they need something. There are some plants I've never been able to keep. Um, Calancho, Calancho. I've bought that 2, 3, 4 times. Could never keep that alive. I could keep like a Boston fern alive, but they just get annoying at some point, right? They get annoying. They start dropping all the leaves at the base and whatever. But for the most part, I think plants dig that I don't. That I listen. Y'all do you. I'ma do me. TJ, even snake plants can be killed. Yeah. I am judgy about window treatments too, Christian, which is why I tried to preface that with I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the curtains. But yeah, yeah. Oh, you want your curtains the right size and the right length. I even measured for curtains, which is not like me, right? I even measured for curtains for the room so that if I happen to run into a store that has that a curtain shop, I'll know what sizes what I need. Yeah, it really changes the look. So right now my house is very echoey. And so the curtains will change, will fix that. It really makes it feel like it's put together, like there was a plan. Once you get curtains and the right size curtains, it feels like there's a plan for this space. When I stay in people's homes for house sitting and the curtains are like whatever, I'm like, missed opportunity. This is a missed opportunity. Yeah, it's a thing that I'm judgmental about too. I've stayed in houses where people, well, anyway, no, because then some of y'all are going to be mad at me. But so you're like, this is such a nice house and such a nice space. Take a second and put up some curtains that make the room look like you want it to look. Instead of curtains that don't even hit you know, the bottom of the windowsill. Sometimes you're right, the curtain is shorter than the windowsill. Come on. That's not a curtain. You can do it. You can do it. One time. It's a one-time thing. Putting them up, it's a one-time thing. Okay. All right. So now we've talked for an appropriate amount of time. Tori was like, we're not going anywhere. Okay. So now we've done the thing. We've done it. We've covered it. We've unpacked. Thank you for unpacking with me so that we could make a plan for how to get everything back. We let's see. So next Saturday. Oh, boop. Next Saturday, I'll be in North Carolina, Charlotte. And then the Saturday after that, I'll be back in Bogota. So next Saturday, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina, just for a quick dipping and doing. And then I fly back to Bogota. Oh, good. Good. Okay, Tori, meditations for your next chapter. Tori Prophet Mother is Rashida's guest on her YouTube channel tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So Tori is a licensed therapist, I believe licensed marriage and family therapist. And so good. So make sure that you're not just subscribe to Rashida's channel, but make sure that you have notifications turned on. I'm going to give you the link to her channel right now. Okay, good. Copy, paste. Okay, good. I'll see y'all tomorrow over there at 11 Eastern time, which is 8 Pacific time. Good. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, Charlotte. I'll be in Charlotte just passing through for a couple of days. I'm going to drive from Delaware to Charlotte. My experience flying in the US in the summertime is never good, and this time confirmed it. Coming here confirmed it. So I'm driving from Delaware to Charlotte on Friday. I'm going to an event on Saturday, and then I fly from Charlotte to Bogota on Sunday. So that's it. So this week I'll be here. I'll be working mostly, packing, and maybe some shopping, maybe something. I don't know. There might be something that I'm not thinking about that I would like to take back with me. Slips. I could use some little cute knickknacks. I miss the Pier 1 days. That's the thing I miss about Pier 1, right? Some little cute little dish. Like I need a little dish by my front door to put my keys in. And I need a little dish on my bedstand for my jewelry, the same jewelry that I wear every day. It would be nice to have a nightstand table, a little dish on the table. So maybe some little cute, little tiny things that are going to be easy to fly back with. That would be maybe that's a thing that we'll look for while we're here. Maybe we'll get shopping somewhere. Yeah, I'm not a person who was like, I didn't take lightly flying back into the US. I didn't fly into Newark Airport because they said don't fly into Newark Airport because they don't have enough air traffic controllers. Right. I didn't fly into DC, which that wouldn't be on my list anyway. I didn't fly into DC because it's not a scary place to fly into. So I'm down to Baltimore and Philly. So JFK is not too much further than Newark, but it's just less convenient. When I fly into JFK, I need to get to the train station. In Newark, the train station is right there. And in Baltimore, the train station is right there. If flying to JFK, it's a different thing. I think I take a shuttle to the train station. So flying into Philly, my parents will come and get me, right? If I fly into Philadelphia, they come and get me.
About an hour drive.
Yeah, Connie Perry said about an hour drive. So yeah, I don't know. I don't take it lightly. I don't like Charlotte Airport. Internationally, I'll do whatever I can to avoid not flying into Charlotte internationally, because for some reason, it's awful. It's an awful experience. But domestic, I'm hoping it'll be okay. I feel like I was at Charlotte domestic. I think last time I flew internationally into Charlotte, and then I took a domestic flight from Charlotte up here later when I went to hang out with Jewel. But this time I'm doing the reverse. So hopefully flying into Charlotte domestic will be better than I know this. I don't like it. I don't like it either, but it was the best thing. It was better than, so if I'm going to Charlotte for the event, it was better to fly from Charlotte to Bogota than from any other airport, right? I definitely don't want to have to come back here, all the way up here, but I don't want to go to Atlanta airport, right? Like, it'll be okay. Please pray my strength. Pray my strength. It's going to be okay. Yeah. And then Rashida and I take a vacation in October after the summit. And I think we'll be back in the US again late October. Or no, mid-November.
This side or someplace else?
It's down south somewhere. I think we'll end up our vacation will end up in the US. The last leg of our vacation will be here. So I'll be back. Earlier I was like, I don't know when I come and get my stuff. I don't know when I'll be back in Delaware, but I think it'll be November. Oh, maybe I might stick around for Thanksgiving. No promises. Okay. Who do you think we do at Cassandra's house?
Yeah, Cassandra. That'd be nice.
I might possibly be back here in November. When and where is Exodus Summit? It's all online, October 10th through 13th. If you go to exodussummit.com/2025, you can make sure that you don't miss it when it's time to register. I'm gonna give you that look. Exodus, we have a little mini wait list, .com/2025. Oh, that's not it. Exodus, two M's in Summit. Yeah, that's it. exodussummit.com/2025. If you go there, you can get on the wait list to make sure that you don't miss it when it's time to get your tickets. We're focusing on money again. Because the summit where we brought speakers in to teach you how to make money to move abroad, the successes were phenomenal. So we're going to repeat that. Okay, we're going to run that back. Let's get the money. If the money is the thing, right? If money is the reason, then let's get the money. If money is in the way, let's take it out of the way. So October 10th is a Friday. We usually start in the evening, according to Eastern time. We usually start in the evening on Friday, and it'll go all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and all day Monday. Okay? Family reunion. If you didn't get to your family reunion this year, Exodus Summit is on the way. Okay? Here comes family reunion time. Yeah, mark those dates off. Your calendar should be free, booked, like you should be blocked off October 10th through 13th, 2025. You're not doing anything else but that. This is where you're going to want to be. Okay? Yes, let's get our money. Let's get the money. All right. So those are the dates. That's the link. Everyone, before you go, hit the like button. Thanks, Lady Sarita. Before you go, hit the like button on the video. Thank you for unpacking with me and spending this time together. Nice to hang out with you. I'll keep you posted on my new Bogota accommodations and my Bogota residency process. The attorney hollered at me just yesterday and was like, oh, here's another thing I need from you. So I got to go get my photo, redo my photo. Yeah, okay. I'll keep you posted on that. Okay. Nice hanging out with you guys. See you tomorrow on Rashida's channel at 11 Eastern time, where she's talking with Tori, who is a licensed marriage and family therapist and a coach. Okay, we're going to get ourselves together. Tori, are you tomorrow? Is that the plan? Help us get it together. What's the plan for tomorrow? Because it would be a good time for me to get my life together. I have time on Sunday, and it would be nice if you could just take a couple hours and help me get my life together. Okay, I'll see y'all over there tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys. Oh, Mom, you want to say goodbye? You have to come over. Okay.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Welcome, baby.